this year's annual conference, one of the most popular breakout sessions was titled Reaching Every Generation. Its leader was Reverend Steve James from the Western North Carolina Conference, and he's with us today to talk about an exciting opportunity to help churches truly reach every generation. Greetings, Steve. Glad you could be here.
Thanks so much, Chris. So what we've discovered is that many churches look out across their congregation and they have this feeling that someone is missing. Sometimes it's one whole generation. Sometimes it's two. Sometimes it's three generations that are missing from their congregation. And they work so hard and diligently and faithfully to try to reach out to those people, but to no avail. So what we have done is spend many hours speaking to hundreds of people to hear their testimonies about what churches actually did that helped them find their way to Jesus in the church. And we have compiled from those interviews, those testimonies, some great practices that churches can embrace, lay and clergy leaders alike, that help people find their way to Jesus and the church. You can learn those practices by reading a book, but just like an Olympic athlete performs much better not just by reading a book about the different kinds of activities that they need to do, but having a coach and a team to work with. So we have learned that churches and laity, clergy and laity alike in churches, learn the practices much better if they are working alongside a cohort of other practitioners alongside a coach. And so we're going to be forming a cohort in the North Carolina Conference for 12 brave churches to come together over a 3-month period to begin the practices that lead people to across generations to find their way to Jesus and the church. We'd like for you to be a part of one of those 12 churches, to be a part of that cohort. So in order to participate, you'll have a chance to register, make an application. I have good news for you. The Duke Endowment is sponsoring this work, and so rural churches are able to participate at a greatly reduced cost. But this cohort can be for any church, rural, urban, suburban. It would work for you if you have a longing to see missing generations active in your church. I hope you'll come and be a part of this new cohort of brave churches who are reaching every generation in North Carolina. So, Chris, thanks so much for letting me share a little bit about this, and I hope that we'll have a great response.
Oh, I think we will, Steve. Thank you. To get more information and to register, go to the conference website, nccumc.org, and you will read more about it. We hope to see you there.